What's up guys, Random Racer here with another tech video for you guys today, and today I bring you guys my top 10 favorite iPhone 7 and 7 Plus cases of 2016. So of course, without further ado, let's check out my top 10 picks and give you guys a quick look. Coming in at number 10 is the Urban Armour Gear Plasma Case for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Urban Armour Gear makes a variety of different models, but this one's probably my favorite because of its cool translucent design in addition to its slim form factor yet protective styling. So here's a look at what the cases look like on the phones here. We have the clear model for the 7 as well as a graphite model for the 7 Plus in matte black, which looks really sharp on this phone here. But anyways, they're very slim cases even though they are reinforced around the corners here. Hybrid style design with a polycarbonate back shell as well as a reinforced TPU bezeled border. And overall, for those of you who are a fan of this kind of military grade look, or for those of you who know someone who would appreciate a case like this would certainly make a great choice. Coming in at number 9, and that is the Sketch Crystal Case, which is available in a multitude of different graphical designs, colors, glitters, and of course an all clear model. So here's a quick look at the Sketch Crystal Case here for the 7 and 7 Plus. Obviously the black might not be the most ideal color to match this case with, but as you guys see, it's a very nicely designed case, super slim yet protective with button covers and everything. The biggest feature of course is the clear design on these cases here to show off the back and color of your phone. So for those who are looking for a slim, protective, and super clear case for your iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, the Sketch Crystal Case is certainly an excellent choice. Coming in at number 8, that is the Gaurdz Ace Pro case, which is this one right here. As you guys see, it's a very simple yet pretty attractive TPU style case that features unequal technology, which is basically some sort of silicone rubber material that they implemented all the way around the border of this case here to give you enhanced drop protection. Here's what the case looks like on my black iPhone here, and as you guys see, black on black looks pretty nice. They also have this available in pink as well as a few other different colors, and of course available for the 7 model as well. First off, it's definitely a very protective case. You can tell by the very thick borders around the phone here. So for those who are looking for a protective TPU style case that's simple, clean, then the Gaurdz Ace Pro case is certainly a good choice to go for. Coming in at number 7, that is the Tech 21 Evo check case, which is available for both the 7 and 7 Plus. We have the pink model here to show off to you guys. And as you can see, the pink model looks pretty sharp on the white gold iPhone here, but is also available in a few other different colors for those of you who aren't a fan of pink, such as graphite, clear, blue. And this case is available in a different style as well. For example, there's a wallet version here for those who want to add a bit more functionality to the case, such as holding credit cards, debit cards, and things like that. Coming in at number 6 is actually two different cases, but they're similar in style, which is why I kept them together, and that is the OtterBox Strada folio case and the Moshi sense cover case. So for those of you who are a fan of folio style cases, these are my two favorites here for obvious reasons. First off, the Moshi sense cover here is one of the most functional folio style cases I've ever reviewed, and not only looks nice, but also you can see the time and date without removing the flap. You can answer calls thanks to this touch panel here. And it also offers a very slim form factor, so it doesn't add a whole lot of bulk to your phone. Here's a quick look at the OtterBox Strada series case, and although it isn't as functional as the Moshi sense cover, it certainly makes it up in terms of protection, as you guys can see from the thick borders on this case, as well as this luxury leather look that surrounds the front and back of the case. You still have full access to all your ports, cameras, and everything. Even the earpiece is still open, so you can answer calls without removing the flap here, and all this in a very slim form factor. Coming in at number 5, that is the Moshi Nappa case. This is probably my next favorite leather case next to the Strada case I just showed you guys. And this case isn't even made of real leather, it's actually a vegan leather. But nonetheless, it looks pretty sharp on this case. Looks like the real deal, except doesn't smell like it. But anyways, let's slap the iPhone in. This case is actually made of like 4 or 5 different materials. You have the vegan leather, this metal Moshi logo on the bottom here, polycarbonate shell, a felt layer back, and some metal accents. So as you guys can see, a fairly protective thick case, but not too thick at the same time. Love all the different materials combined into one case. So for those of you who want something a little bit conservative looking, something not too flashy, yet pretty unique at the same time, then the Nappa case is certainly a great choice. Coming in at number 4, and that is the most protective case on the market right now, the LifeProof Fre Case, which was just released for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus the other week as of this video was made. So for those of you looking for the ultimate protection for your phone, the LifeProof case is certainly the best choice. It seals your iPhone from dust, dirt, debris, snow, and of course water. So if you want to go swimming with your phone, this is certainly a good case to go for. The great thing about the free model here is, as you guys can see, even though it adds a little bit of bulk to the iPhone in terms of width-wise, in terms of the thickness of the case, they don't really add a whole lot of thickness to the phone, so it's not going to feel like a brick in your pocket. So for those of you looking for the ultimate protection for your phone and you just want to baby it without even touching your phone, then the LifeProof Fre Case is certainly an excellent choice. Coming in at number 3, that is the Speck Presidio case for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. And for those of you who remember the infamous Speck candy shell case, which has been around since the iPhone 3G, Speck has rebranded that case as the Presidio as a higher-end premium case offered by the company. The Presidio case does come in a variety of different colors and models. Here we have a clear model for the iPhone 7 as well as a solid color in orange for the black one here, which actually doesn't look too bad. Definitely have to say this is one of the best hybrid style cases I reviewed for the iPhone 7 alongside with the OtterBox Symmetry case, just because it's so well put together, very easy to take on and off, and these two materials combined together makes a really good slim protective case. So for those of you who are a fan of the candy shell line for the past several years, ever since the introduction of that case, the Presidio case is certainly a great choice for those who are looking for a clear case or a solid color. Coming in at number 2, that has to be the OtterBox Symmetry case, one of my most favorite models for the iPhone 6 and now for the iPhone 7. They come in a variety of different styles. For example, we have a standard color model here in red for the iPhone 7, and their all new clear model for the 7 Plus, and of course available for the iPhone 7 as well. The Symmetry case is very similar to the Presidio case, being that they're both hybrid style cases, obviously with different variations, but nonetheless, the reason why I give the Symmetry case a slight edge over the Presidio case is that the OtterBox one is slightly more protective in my opinion, mainly because they offer thicker borders around these sides here, and therefore with thicker materials, you do get better drop protection. But honestly, you can't go wrong either way. They're both good brands, reputable brands, and just pick the one that you like the most. In my case, I do prefer the Symmetry case just because you can't go wrong with its nice OtterBox look backed by OtterBox protection. Coming in at number 1 has to be the Moshi iglaze Armour case here. Now this case, ever since I saw the black version of this case come out, I knew I had to get this case for my black iPhone here. Such a good combination, and Moshi really did a great job with this year's Armour case model. Little things such as the brushed aluminum backplate, individual cutouts for the camera lens, flash, and secondary microphone, which the only other case that ever does that is a LifeProof case. Every other case I've seen is just a single large cutout, so little things like that really sets off the quality and look of this case. The chamfered edge around the Apple logo here, and the overall thin form factor while still keeping it all full-size case protection, pretty much covering the sides, borders, no random openings or cutouts for the top and bottom here, and you still get a bit of bezel protection on the top as well. It makes this really a good all-around case, something that's flashy, and you think something that Apple would design themselves. So what do you guys think of this list? Do you guys agree with it? Do you have any of these cases yourselves? Let me know in the comment section there down below. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. I will post my links to individual reviews of each of these cases for those of you who are interested in some of them in the description below there. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next video.